I'm going to show you my small collection of vintage rings or cocktail rings. And as you can see, I don't have a lot. I haven't been finding a lot lately, so I'm stuck with this for now. And yeah, so we'll start off with my favorite. And this one is a very nice cocktail ring. It has 3 colored stones and some crystals, and I just like the rough effect. And it is unsigned, however there is an inscription inside that says it's 18 karat gold filled. And I bought this last summer from Another Man's Treasure. So most of these rings you must have you might have seen them already because I featured them in my previous videos, but they didn't receive as much exposure as they're going to right now. So this is just mainly my cocktail rings. And one of my absolute favorites as well is this. So this is a designer ring, and I bought this from this high-end Sarasota shop, consignment shop. And yeah, it is a genuine sterling silver shank, and I like it because it's very, very catchy. I mean, this is a head turner. Everybody just asks me where I got this from, and I think the style is like Pendelope. I am not sure, but it has a genuine sterling silver shank or band with a faux emerald and some baguette crystals. Okay, by the way, I am wearing a Swarovski Sanrio. It's by Swarovski, and this is not vintage, but I just thought of showing you as well. So this one features only my vintage rings. Okay, so yeah, I saw a similar design of ring somewhere in the display window. I think that was in Sam's Club. How odd! And it was like $6,000, but they were real gemstones and diamonds around it. So there. Okay. The third one is this one. This is a Hobbs Mexico. I always use this one. This is a cluster of silver balls, and this is Hobbs Mexico 925, and yeah, there is an inscription in there. It is marked and it is quite heavy, and I just love this. I always wear this when I wear my graduated of Tiffany beads. I have a set, so I use this, and I also use this when I wear my David Yurman, so because they're all silver. Okay, and okay, this is from my Auntie Liz. It's like this is real silver, the band. And I'm not sure if it's real amethyst there, or yeah, I'm not sure, but it's a real silver because I was able to polish it and it came out really good. And so is this ring. It came from my Auntie Liz as well. It's very dainty. Okay. And what else? Okay, this is a vintage signed PA cameo. So I think it's sterling silver, something like that. There are glue marks over there because I had the jeweler glue, because this was movable. I think the design was meant to be like that, but I didn't want the cameo to move, so I had them glue it. I think that the edges are like rough. It's really designed like that, and it's PA 800, something like that. Okay, Now, this is also a designer. This is by Jomas, and you can just look at that. It's very, very, very chunky, and it's like enameling. It's like, yeah, there's an enameling there with some crystals. It's really, really nice. But I tried using this, but I can't use it for long. It's just that it's heavy, and at the same time, it's not very, very comfortable. Well, if you're used to using or wearing like huge cocktail rings, you know, you wouldn't mind, but I do. Okay, so this is one of my favorites as well. It just fits me perfectly. Okay, so as I've mentioned in the previous video, I went to two jewelers, and one of them said that this is enamel, and the other said, what stone was that? Agate or something like that. But the band is absolutely like brass. It's very, 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 it's like a graduation ring style. It is very, very heavy. But I just love this. I love it. And every time I wear this, I get a lot of compliments. Okay. And this one, I just bought it because it's like the biggest, or, you know, biggest ring I've ever seen. And it is big as well. I could not wear it. I think this is like a size 8 or something. I'm only 5.5. So even with the ring guard, it will slide off. So I just bought it because it's absolutely beautiful, and I thought of making a charm or a bag charm, or I don't know. It's a big square stone over there with crystals. Okay, and this one has an adjustable. It's a flower cocktail ring. It has an adjustable band. See, they're all big. So you can, but it's just so lovely. It's nice. And this one, I don't know what I was thinking when I bought this. When I saw it, it was like, oh, that's a different stone. I like it because it's different. It's like, I don't know, it's like a spell. It's like it's gonna put into spell. It's like I don't know, it's something that like a Dracula thing or whatever, but it was just so unique, and it does sparkle, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have that. I like that. And yeah, so there. But I haven't worn this. Okay, now where are we now? The next one would be, okay, this one is a unique ring watch as well, and I can't read what it says. I can't read what it says. It doesn't work. I haven't brought it to the jeweler, but I attempted to replace the battery and it still doesn't work. So I think it's the mechanical watch. It's Japan movement. And here it is. It's really nice. And this one is a freaky ring. I don't know why I have it in my collection. And these two are mood rings. Okay. And this one I bought it from a flea market, and it just fits me perfectly. It's black and with crystals. What's the name? I can't read. It's just too small. Okay, and this one is just this is stainless steel. I love it. It's really nice. Now I can take it off. Okay, next one would be this. I bought it from this flea market together with this. Okay, so I am not really sure if they are vintage. Okay, so I have a book of gems there, and it's very, very confusing. They're like 1,000 or like 1,000 name of rocks or minerals, and it's very, very hard to distinguish. Okay, so I bought this, and I'm not sure, but it's vintage inspired. It's a cocktail ring, and this one too. And it's a bummer because I bought it, and then not even a minute after I wore it, I bumped it and it scratched. So I think I'm just gonna have to cover it with a glue. I mean, a Sharpie. Okay, so this is from Antilles. This is a Vendome. This is really nice. It sparkles a lot, but it's missing some stones. And this is an adjustable ring. It's a Vendome. I like it. Okay, so this is one of my recent purchases. This is really, really, really nice. The band is very shiny, and yeah, you can just see. I think it's missing one stone, but you can hardly notice it. I mean, no, you can't unless you inspect it closely. Okay, this one is real silver. I think it's alpaca, and I don't know the stone, but the shank, I mean the band is silver. Okay, and this one is signed somewhere. Oh geez, I can't read. Okay, so this one is signed as well, so they pretty much look alike, but I tend to wear this more. Okay, and this one, this orange flower ring is so cute. It's made of a vintage, repurposed vintage material. So it's like a coral-like or plastic-like, and then set in a bronze or maybe antiqued. You know, it's meant to look like vintage, but the materials are vintage. So it's called oh dear, I'm sorry, I can't read it. It's too small. And this one I bought from a thrift shop in Naples, and it's just so cute. It just has like an Egyptian feel to it. Okay, this is one of my favorites as well. This is huge. However, I could not wear it even if I put a ring guard. This is big. It's like 8 and I'm only 5.5, but it's perfect. And this has an inscription inside, but I can't read it. It's like a topaz with two baguette crystals, and it says, oh no, sorry, it's too small, but this is like a gold field as well, but it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's perfect. It's absolutely new. Is it like a champagne topaz, something like that? This one is another topaz ring. It's tiny, so it fits me perfectly. There you go. I love it. I just love it when the ring is snugged. Okay, and this one is missing an opal, and it's also signed. It's very, very hard to replace vintage jewelry. That's why you have to buy them as as in pristine condition as possible, because the replacement is like, it's impossible. Okay, so have I discussed this? This is really, really nice inside and out. You can just see the detailing in the back, and look at that. It's like a cross with purple crystals. I love it. Okay, and this one is a company that makes vintage inspired, and it's called Vintage 66. I think that is by Alex and Annie. Okay, and what else? This is I think a Murano glass poured. I got it from a thrift shop in Boca Raton. Okay, and okay, these two tiny rings here. This is not real, but it's just so cute. It's a cubic zirconia, and this one as well. It's like, it's very big. It's, yeah, there. And what else? And I think that, oh, here, this one is, I forgot, this is one of my favorites. Okay, so, when you bring these two different jewelers, they all have their own, like concept of what kind of stone it is, but they could never agree on anything. So I brought this to two jewelers last Saturday, and the other one said to me, that's onyx. Are you sure? Yeah, that's genuine onyx. And then, but then I said, but this is a costume jewelry. Is it possible that it could be onyx? And then he told me, he dismissed me. He said, well, if it's just costume jewelry, then it's probably fake, so it's not onyx then. Okay, so that's what he said. Oh dear. Okay, and then I went to another jeweler who replaced my mosaic, Italian mosaic bracelet, and he told me that is definitely genuine onyx without batting an eye. I said, are you sure? Yeah. Well, how about, because there's like a bit of discoloration here, how about if I have it, you can just see it's just quality. It's really nice and it's heavy. And I said, how about the band? He said it could be like an antique silver, but if you polish it, you know, some of it might come off. But he said it's definitely onyx. So you know, they have different opinions, and it's just frustrating because you can't get them to agree on something. Maybe I have to, maybe next time I have to tell them, and then okay, if you want, I'm just gonna pay you for whatever you want. I just would like you to tell me what it is. So not just, I just hate that, because even my jeweler, the jeweler who fixes my watch, he has a different opinion as well, and it's like, whatever. Okay, so oh, here it is. This is another one. It's too big and it's all yeah, it's really nice. So um I'm never gonna wear some of these, I'm sorry. And this one is adjustable too. It's really nice, like a cabochon type. So there you go. I tend to wear silver more. I mean, growing up, just I'm more like on the silver side than gold. But when it comes to bag, I love my bags to have gold hardware. So okay, so there you go. And yeah, you've seen some of these already, or maybe most of this already. But I just thought of, you know, making just a separate video for my rings alone. Okay, so bye.